May I say this with respect?
Public interest litigation, but I was appearing in the public interest litigation. The public interest litigation has been filed and moved essentially, my lord, for protection of lives under Article 21 of the persons affected, for deployment, my lord, of central paramilitary forces, which has been done. Public interest litigation, my lord, there was very severe resistance, my lord, which was set up. It was mentioned, my lord, at the outset that the public interest litigation is being moved to save lives. But there were political overtures, my lord, which were casted on behalf of the state, my lord. It was not, my lord, a political party which was arguing, my lord. Under Article 12 of the Constitution of India. Here, my lord, may kindly, my lord, appreciate, my lord, the fallacy. My lord, I being a law-abiding citizen, I apply beforehand. I categorically plead that this is the situation. I want and I want to meet the people. I am the leader of the opposition.
Not be precipitated. He wants to go there. Let him wait for some time.
You tell me one thing. You saw the last matter, your Panchkura again. The West Midnapur police is interested. This last matter
is
a West
some carrying and forwarding agent.
At the 16 lakhs damage, why people will give, sir, for unloading?
A lot of things happen over there.
Acha, Mr. Dotto, Jhamela to cholche. Why did you allow another political leader to go over there?
No, we didn't.
Huh?
We didn't.
They're on record, my lord.
No. But the query of the court is whether we had allowed.
Yes.
We did not.
On his own went over there.
Of their own, they went over there and precipitated things. Final result is that. Let them wait for some time, Milord. Kindly have a look to Milord the emails that they have sent.
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে এটা আজকে কি বুধবার তো
let them come back next Monday, Tuesday. Let us see what is the situation.
I understand, my lord. I have the statement, my lord, of the Director General of
situation
Police.
is under control.
But the Director General of Police has stated, my lord. I have that, my lord. I knew this will
let the state say something. Situation of the state will be in Mothabari. I am telling you, after 1 week I allowed the petitioner to go. So after 1 week, let him go, sir. Today we are
question. There are a lot of things, Milord, which have to be told to the court. Milord, during the Sandeshkhali Milord fiasco, Milord, he took the permission of the court, went over there, did not adhere to the number of persons allowed.
No. The petitioner will go only.
When the problem is when the petitioner goes, it is not Kishore Datta going over there. He'll go alone. Once he goes, 20 people, 30 people, 200 people will come. Who will be stopped?
Mothabari, no problem was there.
Milord, before that, Milord, in Sandeshkhali, went and abused a police officer.
I will lay down the.
Milord, please consider one thing, Milord. Many things, Milord, can be laid down. The problem is, Milord, let me give an example, Milord, digressing from the court, from the purpose of this case. Milord, suppose, Milord, your Lordship directs in a given case, your Lordships direct that 500 people are allowed. Just take an example. Digressing from this case. But how can the police prevent the 501st person that goes over there? Is it possible? Please consider the ground realities. If 600 people go over there, which 500 will I allow? Is it possible?
Not 600 people.
Just Milord, I am ventilating, Milord, the problems of the administration.
No, I understand. I'm not pressurizing
Milord,
you.
Yes,
for building up confidence.
Yes.
I mean, it's not for escalation. I will say that
building up confidence will be done, Milord. Now, Milord, your Lordships have ordered central forces over there. The central forces are not incompetent to build up confidence.
No, that I understand, but
And Mothabari, Milord, your Lordships were given to understand that he is a constitutional position holder. Certainly not. Leader of the opposition is not a constitutional post.
It's a cabinet rank.
It may be a cabinet rank. There are so many cabinet ranks. You should have told you shouldn't have told the court that he is a constitutional authority.
No, but then part of the anyway, I'm not going to pressurize.
Now, kindly see the emails.
No, you will not allow him to go anytime.
It's not.
I understand this week there is a problem. Monday allow him, Tuesday allow him, Wednesday allow him.
Please have a look to the emails. What are the emails? Please have a look to the emails.
We'll start from page 35 and onwards.
Which page?
Page 35, first one. The 12th February, Milord, in the afternoon, Milord, 12th April in the afternoon, Milord, the PIL was moved. Now, this email goes at 10:24 in the morning on 12th. As per direction of so-and-so, I am to state that the Honorable Leader of the Opposition, so-and-so, along with so-and-so, would like to go to Shamsherganj and Dhulian to meet the affected persons, victims of Shamsherganj, within a very short while. I am directed to request you to fix the date and time from your end on an emergent basis and let us inform. Now, please take away the next page, page 36. This prayer could have been made, Milord, on 12th when the PIL was moved by the same person. Then page 36 is 13th of April. So and so, please take the second paragraph. I am directed to
No,
request.
tomorrow, then let it go to tomorrow is the date fixed for the appeal. Will it be added with that?
Yes.
Question of
I have no issues regarding that.
Let them go and apply about it.
This is completely on a different footing altogether. I failed to.
No, may I say this with respect?
The public
With
interest
respect.
litigation, I was appearing in the public interest litigation. The public interest litigation has been filed and moved essentially, my lord, for protection of lives under Article 21 of the persons affected for deployment, my lord, of central paramilitary forces, which has been done. Even, my lord, in the public interest litigation, my lord, there was very severe resistance, my lord, which was set up. It was mentioned, my lord, at the outset that the public interest litigation is being moved to save lives. But there were political overtures, my lord, which were casted on behalf of the state, my lord. It was not, my lord, a political party which was arguing, my lord. It is a state under Article 12 of the Constitution of India. Here, my lord, may kindly, my lord, appreciate, my lord, the fallacy. But I, being a law-abiding citizen, I apply beforehand. I categorically plead that this is the situation I want, and I want to meet the people. I am the leader of the opposition.
No, that I understand.
He doesn't
But
stand on a
happens-
different
but what
footing.
happens is, my
But
lord,
the Chief
there is
Justice
a-
is
there is
not a greater judge than your lordship.
there is a-
Why do he need to say
and-
every time that I am the leader of the opposition? And they
I
please
have
allow
won
me
the
to say.
election. I have successfully won the election.
No, what does it got to do with this?
1954.
What does it got to do with this?
Yeah, but
But I don't understand one thing.
wait a minute, sir. What I am trying to impress is upon both of you is this. What I am trying to impress upon both of you, I was also thinking in that terms, since all the reports will be filed before the division bench.
The report is completely on a different footing. The report is as
But
regards.
the ground reality will be understood by the court
Not
concerned.
sound reality, my lord, will find. The DG, the DGP on the 13th of April, but I'll just read it out. And I have brought my copies also for my esteemed senior friend.
No, why does he need the court's blessing? If he's a leader of the opposition, he's a simple MLA. He's a simple MLA.
No, it's a post, my lord.
No, it's not a post. He doesn't know.
It's a post.
But it is only for the purpose of fixing salary. It is only for the purpose of fixing salary that
from the learned advocate general, my
no,
lord.
what is expected, we know.
This is
Everybody knows what is expected.
the law also, my lord.
No, Mr.
And what is expected from the leader of the opposition also everybody knows.
Page 3.
No, what is your difficulty if I send this matter?
Yeah, let him go with the PIF.
Because the reports will be before the division.
My lord, public interest
If I am
litigation.
appearing in that matter. That day on Saturday it was there. Filed. We are not informed even. We came to learn from the newspaper. Matter was fixed. I was at the meeting of the standing committee at Shillong. That I had to argue the matter over telephone. Gist of the thing is this. I think we have said it. One of the enough force has been given. And we have said also that we don't have any objection. That point of time we have said 6 battalion of BSF has been taken. Other milord, in the meantime, I will see in the report today. Tomorrow is the matter. Everything is before the. Now, whether any kindly see, the question is not the leader of the opposition, is not the question of the Mr. Kishore Datta or Mr. Kolanma. Question is whether anybody's presence.
That because the reports will be before the division.
Yes.
Absolutely correct. Which jeopardizes the situation. It has to be controlled, my lord.
Don't delay, Mr. Bhattacharya. Let it go over there.
But I was.
When similar matter.
See, Mothabari, I granted you that was a different situation. Now, let a court take a decision. The division bench is already, because the reports will be filed. What is the ground reality existing? Newspapers are not the final authority. Final authority will be the officers who are working over there sending the reports to the court. That court will be insisting of the issue.
My lord, my case is very simple, my lord. I have made an application. There are other political delegations, my lord, which have been allowed to visit that place. But it has been submitted by the learned advocate general.
No,
my lord.
no one was allowed. No one was allowed.
He says that somebody went on his own.
Yes.
And what has happened, we know.
Apart from that, milord, if required, we'll file an affidavit. We'll file an affidavit against this.
I'll ensure that this is added. This is before Justice Sen.
No, I think
It was before Justice Sen division.
That day, my lord,
But
when
tomorrow it will come before the honorable chief justice.
একটু পাঠিয়ে দিন ওখানে রেকর্ড
but only one thing, my lord, but since a submission has been made, my
Matter is fixed tomorrow, na?
lord, since a submission has been made that the state did not permit, but they went on their own, my lord, the other delegation, the state should indicate, my lord, that the actions that they have taken.
No, what I will.
That is a different thing.
I am not answerable to you now.
This is not an inquisitorial proceeding.
If they,
What
if
other
they say,
actions
if they say that there is, my lord,
Do this matter.
But I am appealing for the Director General of Police.
No, you do this matter. You will.
Yes, I have come for this purpose. When I have come for this purpose, I am seeing that this is matter.
আচ্ছা
I will say something in this matter. There's so many things happening.
আচ্ছা
So many.
kindly record my submission, my
you
lord.
have the repetition number which
Yes, yes.
153, no?
153.
153.
WPAP 153.
নাম্বারটা নিয়ে নিন ওদের কাছে গিয়ে নাম্বারটা নিয়ে নিন আগে নাহলে
WPAP 153 of 2025.
WPAP 153 2025
কিশোরগঞ্জে যাবো।
হ্যাঁ সেই তো বলছি তো
My submission, my lord. My
Coming into the newspaper, don't do every day.
my limited submission can be recorded, my lord. But this is my lord.
I am recording. I am recording
I am
that.
saying, my lord, my submission is, my lord, this does not pertain, my lord, to the questions which have been
I'm not
adjudicated in the-
that you go and take over there since
My submission, my lord, may that be recorded.
that will go against you, sir. Again, this will come back to me. Instead of that, I'm saying that since the division
At
bench
least
will
my
be
submission,
in scene of all the reports to be submitted, the division bench would be in a better position to assess regarding the prayer advance before this court. Nothing more than that.
kindly, my lord, record my limited
That-
submission. This is my submission, my lord.
That will go against you, I'm telling you. I'm just
In my understanding, my lord, this is completely on a different cause of action altogether.
but that situations are
From that
This is
date,
completely on a different. There, the petitioners are also different, my lord. Here, my lord, the petitioners are different.
here. No,
Yes, the petitioner number one,
one
is
is
common.
same,
Yes, one is common.
but one is
common.
visiting the
One
same.
is not everything. My lord, 120 saying one is everything.
Mr. Bhatt,
Petitioner feels
Yes,
that
yes,
one is
everybody
everything.
knows that.
Then, my lord, the state is not
Petition-
concerned about saving lives. Rather, my lord, they are
Petitioners-
concerned about, my lord, attack.
all right,
Petitioner
sir.
number one.
Petitioners,
concerned or not concerned, you do not know. You have
The
come here for
submission-
doing politics. I am not come here for
submission-
doing politics.
You
have
submissions
come
are
here
coming.
for
The submissions are coming and
you
it's
are coming,
quite apparent.
you are coming for making
Quite
hate to
apparent.
forward. I am
Attempts made, my lord,
I am
to
a
save lives.
state.
to-
Attempts made
not
to save
that.
lives of citizens, my lord,
That-
were countered by making
Ah.
political submission.
That's because
all right, Mr.
State.
Petitioner, intend to
You
visit
are state.
Dhulian.
At least, my lord, the
Uti
people of Bengal
and
are ready.
Shamshir.
The threat forces are ready, my lord.
1 minute, sir. Mr. Bandyopadhyay, please, you are a senior counsel. Please cool down the situation. It doesn't look nice.
I am always good.
Please. কি বললাম petitioner
শুভেন্দু অধিকারী মামলা
Dhulia and Shuti and Shamsher on areas of Murshidabad. Petitioner, this petition number 2 is a representative.
My lord, petitioner number 1 and 2, both are, my lord, MLAs, my lord.
Petitioner as a members of the legislative assembly, and petitioner number 1 is a leader of the opposition. As in view of the honorable division bench already insisting on WPAP, wherein reports would be filed by
tomorrow.
কি করবো?
Correct.
Double barrel guns, my lord. Now, my lord, there are.
by state and the central agencies both. By the
No, no, report KK file করবে জিজ্ঞেস করছি।
Oh, no, no.
I understand my report has to be filed by, my lord, both, my lord.
No, no.
I don't have any.
Yes,
By the state, by the state.
By the state authorities, the grounds by the ground level situation would be much more transparent before the division bench. Accordingly, let the repetition be released from the list and
No, without releasing, this petition may be placed before the division.
I can order that, sir. I can.
Always single bench, no, single bench always can pass. Our rule says, whenever the single bench feels that any matter to be referred to the division bench, the matter can be is referred to the division.
Accordingly,
that is, my lord, rule 50, my esteemed senior.
56,
Referring to rule 56,
According-
my lord.
accordingly,
But, my lord,
W-
Rule 56 is completely different. Rule 56 states that if there is element of public interest,
No,
as I
no.
say, my lord,
No, no.
subject to my if I remember correctly, that is what rule 56 says. Then, my lord, it has to
the
be.
public interest আছে তো
My lord, no, I say, my lord, I say this is completely on a different footing, my lord.
Here are
My,
opinions is
here,
going
my
on
lord,
a
it is not the universal stand my lord. It is my local stand I am here, my lord.
No, but then you as a public representative
I am
want to
people's representative. I intend to
He's
go. I
both
have
over
made-
there as
I-
public-
I have-
for
I have
public
made
interest.
applications,
That's
my lord.
saying you are
It is
not
my
public
local
and
stand
for
my lord, that I am enforcing.
and not because you are a public representative, you want to see the public at large over
Yes,
the
yes.
condition. That is your main.
হ্যাঁ করতে দে।
আচ্ছা কি বললাম?
স্বপনদা কিছু বলেনি এখন, বলবে, দাঁড়াও।
Release it. Accordingly, let the writ petition. Accordingly, the present writ petition being WPA 8694/25 be heard along with be tagged and heard along with ওই WPAP যেটা
May it be placed, my lord, on an urgent basis. Since it's-
tomorrow.
বাকি তো থাকবে।
কোন কোর্টে আছে দেখে নেবেন, একটু চিফের ঘরে একটু ফোন করে নেবেন, আর না হলে জাস্টিস সেনের ঘরে ফোন করে নেবেন, যে নেবে তার
My lord,
এই আমার কোথায় গেল? ঠিক আছে আমার